everyone. Welcome to our November 2022 safety meeting video and the latest edition of Safety is Our Main Drive. It's been a long time since we produced a video, so we're excited to be here today and to share some important safety information with you. Today we are filming at our new operation for RJR. We are here in Sacramento, where we now cover routes for Spicer's Paper. As many of you know, we've been covering routes for Spicer's Paper, formerly known as JC Paper, out of the Hayward area for many years. We're excited now to be serving Spicer's Paper here in Sacramento, and we welcome our new employees here. Before we get going with our meeting, it's time to announce the 5 winners from the last video. We randomly picked 5 winners who replied to my text with the secret phrase from the video, which was, "Stop distracted driving." So congrats to Ramon Singh, Robert McDonald, Rico Thomas, Vicente Guerra, and Gerald Crosby. These 5 will each receive a $50 Target gift card. One other item, congrats to Stephen Olson, who was our September Safety Focus winner. Steve will receive a $100 Visa card.
See, safety can be fun and rewarding, so stay tuned for the secret phrase at the end of the video and you'll have a chance at winning too.
Okay, so let's get started with our meeting. We are going to start by showing you a video clip of an incident that took place a few months ago. As you will see, we're going to show this video several times so you can notice a few things that are concerning. As you see, our driver unfortunately slams into the back of another vehicle on the freeway. As you watch this, you are probably asking yourself, what the heck was he doing or thinking? How did he not see the vehicle in front of him? I know I asked myself the same questions. What I noticed right away, as I'm sure you did, is the visors. It's obvious that he had both visors pulled down to hide something. What could that be, you might ask? Well, it is difficult to see, but at the moment of impact, the visors bounce up and you can see that he had his phone in his right hand. Yes, that's right. Despite the numerous warnings and reminders that this driver had regarding distracted driving, he chose to break the law and was guilty of distracted driving with the phone in his hand, and it led to devastating results. I can't begin to tell you how disappointed I was to see this. I'm sure when he chose to do this, he thought to himself, it won't happen to me. As you see, it definitely did happen to him as well as those around him. His decision to drive distracted cost him his job and did tens of thousands of dollars of damage to our vehicle and the pickup truck he hit. Now, I believe that some of you might be mistaken about something. Let's talk for a minute about the California distracted driving law. This law states that a person shall not drive a motor vehicle while holding and operating a handheld wireless telephone or an electronic wireless communications device unless the wireless telephone or electronic wireless communications device is specifically designed and configured to allow voice-operated and hands-free operation, and it is used in that manner while driving. Now, when we read or hear about this law, it's easy to incorrectly assume that it only applies to texting or talking on the phone. Not true. It also applies if you're holding the phone in your hand to select music, navigate your GPS, or any other activity that distracts you from driving. A few other things the law specifies. It doesn't apply to hands-free phone systems that are installed inside the vehicle itself. Hands-free phones must be activated and deactivated with a single swipe or a tap of the driver's finger. And the law does not apply to cases where the driver is using a phone to contact emergency services. So in summary, learn from the incident that we have just shared with you. And please, please, please put the phone down. I can't make it any more clear. Your job, your life, the lives around you all depend on it. Now we're going to shift gears for a minute, and I'm going to share something with you that I'm excited about, and I think you will be too. You're all familiar with our online training program that we use called ProTread. In the past, we were only able to do the lessons on a computer. Now we can do so on our cell phones. ProTread lessons are now called Centix. They are basically the same lessons. However, as I mentioned, they now can be done on your cell phone. The other exciting change is we are on an unlimited plan, which means drivers can do the lessons more often. In the past, our goal was for each driver to do at least one lesson once a quarter. However, as our company has grown over the years and drivers are more spread out throughout our various terminals, it's become more and more difficult for our managers to sit down with each driver each time and complete a lesson on a computer. Now, again, with the help of cell phones, we're able to do that on our own. Here's how it will work. The first step will be, I will begin reaching out to the first group of drivers this month and let you know you have been selected. I will then give you the instructions on how to download the Centix app on your phone. I will also give each of you the assigned lesson for the month and your login information. To access your lesson, you will log in and click on the assignment tab to open the lesson. It's that simple. A couple of other things to mention. The lesson should not be completed when you're at home or off the clock. They should be completed while you're at work on your shift, and they should not interfere with your lunch period. The perfect time would be while you're waiting for a load, waiting for paperwork. Any of these times would be a great time to complete the lesson. I will be sending out a list each month to our managers so they can work with you on getting the lessons completed. If you have any questions or concerns, please let us know. If not, enjoy the lessons. Okay, time now for another reminder on following distance. One of those topics we have covered many times in the past, yet it's surprising to me how many of our drivers still follow too close. We have talked about this topic in safety meetings, videos, flyers, handouts, yet it still remains a problem. I would like to show you a video recorded recently from one of our trucks. There is a lot to observe and learn here. Let's first set the stage. Our truck in this video is a 26-foot box truck. It is traveling at 69 miles per hour. That information is important because that is what helps us determine what the proper minimum following distance should be. As we have discussed previously, you need to allow 1 second of following distance for every 10 feet of truck length. So in this case, there should be a minimum of 2.6 seconds. Let's round it up to 3 seconds. Additionally, 1 second should be added if traveling over 40 miles per hour. So in this situation, our driver should have had at least 4 seconds of following distance. As you see, however, it appears to be more like 1 second. Remember, our truck was being driven at 69 miles per hour. If the vehicle in front of him hard brakes or stops suddenly, there is no way in the world our driver would be able to stop in time. Now let's go back to the video. Take a look at the tractor trailer in the slow lane. This driver is doing a much better job with his following distance. If we use the same math, his vehicle is 60 feet long, so he needs at least 6 seconds of space in front. Let's assume he is doing 55 miles per hour, so we add 1 more second since he is over 40 miles per hour. So in his situation, he should have 7 seconds of following distance. It's hard to see here. I don't think he has quite that much, but it does appear to be a much more manageable situation if things go wrong in front of him. 2 responses I usually get from drivers when we have this conversation. The first response usually is, well, if that guy in front of me stops or harsh brakes right in front of me, he's an idiot. My response to this is, if we rear end this guy at 69 miles per hour because we were following too close, who is the real idiot? This might be difficult to hear, but it's true. The trucks we drive are not sports cars. They are heavy equipment that take a lot longer to stop. Let me be clear, we need to stop driving these trucks like they're our personal vehicles. The second response I usually get when we discuss the space in front as it relates to following distance is, yeah, but Rob, if I leave that much space in front, all that happens is another car will merge in there, and that is so frustrating. All I can say to that is, yes, I agree, that must be frustrating. But what is the right thing to do as a professional truck driver when that happens? Is it to take no action and risk a rear-end collision? No, of course not. The right answer is to back off and keep working on that proper space cushion in front of you. It's that simple. Now, at the risk of you throwing something at me next time you see me, let me share one more fact on this subject. The experts say that additionally, if it is nighttime, you should add one more second to your following distance and another second in inclement weather. I know what you are thinking. All these seconds add up, and I will never arrive at my destination. I can assure you that you will, and you will arrive in one piece, accident-free. Okay, as we wrap up this month's video, I need to share with you the secret phrase so you can text it to me and have a chance at winning a $50 Target gift card. That way also, I will know you watched the video. The secret phrase this time is 1 second for every 10 feet of vehicle length. Well, that about wraps it up for this time. I could go on and on with more fun safety facts, but since Tyler has to edit all this, I should probably wrap up before he starts throwing things at me. Tyler, safety first, dude. That's it, everyone. See you next time on Safety is Our Main Drive. Today we are filming at our new operation here in Sacramento.